Hey, this is Meleika of Evanston Live TV, the voice of the people. I had the pleasure of sitting down and having a chat with our new mayor, yes, Steve Hagerty. Check this out.
Hi, Meleika. Nice to see you, as always.
As always, and congratulations, Steve.
Thank you.
Yes, yes. So, before you get swarmed on Monday, I was like, let me get in and talk to Mr. Hagerty. So, your win, I mean, many people were not surprised because, as we all know, there's 50 million events in Evanston, and you started getting out there in the trenches and talking to people early on in the summer,
Right.
I remember.
Right.
And I mean, I would talk to friends and it would be like, Steve was at this event. Oh, I just saw him at this event. And it'd all be in one night.
Yeah. I learned how to clone myself.
I mean, you were working hard back in the summer for this. I mean, you want to speak to that because that speaks volumes about who you'll be as our mayor because you were everywhere.
Right. I mean, a couple things, right? I mean, I'm really interested in this job, and you know this because I really want to work with all the different communities and the neighborhoods that we have in Evanston. And so I really enjoyed that part of the campaign of getting out there and talking to folks in all these different wards and going to events. I intend to continue to do that as mayor. Obviously, I need to balance that with, you know, my family and making sure, you know, I've got the right balance here, and I think that'll be a little bit of a struggle and take a little while, and I think it'll take me a year or so to really get settled into this position. You know, but I think it's important, and I think that's, you know, what people want in a mayor is to know that the mayor is this citywide elected official who is, you know, has their eyes and ears on all different aspects of the community.
Yes. What's going to be first thing you do come Monday? Well, I guess Tuesday morning.
Tuesday? Take a nap? No. I think... You know, one of my biggest priorities right now is making sure that, you know, I build a strong relationship with each of the council members. Obviously, we have 3 new council members, Tom Suffredin, Cicely Fleming, and Robin Simmons, and I think those are great additions to the council. And then we have 6 returning council members. So I think it's really important that the mayor understand the priorities of each of our council members and understand how I can help in that regard. And I also think it's important to try and help the council build relationships among each other. Ultimately, you know, they hold the votes, and we'll be voting on really important issues. You know, we've got to get some processes set up. As soon as I move in there, you will get a lot of emails and phone calls as the mayor, and we've just got to get all those processes set up. I also want to take some time and go around the Civic Center and meet the employees that work for the city and thank them for the good work that they do, and make sure that folks know who the mayor is, and that, you know, if there's a big concern, you know, that I'm always willing to listen.
And on a last note, just your legacy. You're part of history.
It is. I mean, again, what's wonderful about Evanston is the history of this town matters to a lot of people, and generations and generations, right, have created the city that we live in. And yeah, it's pretty exciting, but also feels a little overwhelming, right, to be a part of that, and that the next 4 years will be judged, you know, and we'll see how we all do together. But I'm very optimistic, and I look forward to talking to you at another time as we talk more about you know, future plans for Evanston.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks, Meleika.
Jigga man, Timberlake, Leon, nah.